All right, we are live. Very nice. Let me go ahead and check this out once. Oops. There we go. All right, is it working? There we go. All right, we gotta put the soldering iron away once. What's up, Zach? I'm doing good. Yourself? Lee, what's up? Hopefully you guys are doing well. Had a good Sunday. Appreciate you guys tuning in. We're gonna be live for a little bit tonight. I'm gonna go ahead and check out this new Kraton I have sitting right down there. So that should be interesting. Ordered the synchro yesterday finally. Nice, Zach. It's awesome. I bet it is. I might have to try that thing. Todd, hey Todd, how you doing? Hopefully you're doing well. Lee says sure is cold. Oh, it's freezing. It's like negative almost 10 or something here. It's freezing. It's absolutely freezing. It's so hard to get outside and run something. Wildy Bill, what's up? Or Wild Bill now. It's Wild Bill RC. Gotta get it right. Alright. Alright, let me grab this thing. Here she is. The new Kraton V6. Looks pretty killer. Remote. Manuals and such. And yeah, pop. Appreciate you guys tuning in tonight. All right, so as you can see, I like to leave the wrapping, excuse me, wrapping on these things yet, but man, that thing looks good. Go ahead and pull this off. Woo! Look at that. Actually, I started the video on this thing, and I did the unboxing part of it, so stay tuned for that. But it's just so cold to have this thing out. It's so dang cold. It's almost not even smart to take them out when it's so cold. It sucks. Just won't be able to make videos, but you know. Yeah, there's a new Kraton. Zach says in Australia it's like 35 degrees, so I think that's... Dang, no kidding, huh? Oh, Celsius compared to Fahrenheit. Dang, I wish it was, well, I don't wish it was 100, but man. But yeah, negative here. Yeah, it's freezing. It's freezing, Lee. It is freezing. All right. Hopefully everyone's doing well tonight and had a good Sunday. But yeah, appreciate you guys tuning in for tonight's live. So Arma's tools are including with the new things. It's pretty cool. Pretty cool. What's this technical pack? Huh. K2H, what's up? Do the V6 have the 27mm diffs or the 29 from the EXB? I believe they're from the EXB. Let me get the box ones. But I believe they're from the EXB. Because people were saying that this is better than the guy at the hobby shop said this is better than the EXB. Let's see here. There it is. Stronger EXB 29mm limited slip center diff. So that's the center diff. So I would assume that it's got, I don't see anything else on the box, but yeah, killer truck though. It looks really cool. I'm pretty sure it has all the EXP diffs. I'm pretty sure. One thing though, so I don't know, my center diff is leaking. What's up, Richard? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for joining. Hopefully you guys are all doing well on this Sunday night, Sunday evening, whatever you want to call it. Man, that's almost like a chrome. Shiny chrome. No, my center diff's leaking. I don't know where in the box. There's a puddle on the plastic, or on, not the plastic, the cardboard on the ground. So 29mm diff, that's a big selling point for sure. Can't wait to see what you get into with it. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do, honestly. I just, like I said, I wasn't sure I was gonna buy this thing, but they had 2 of them there, and I just sold my EXP, and then I sold another car, so it kind of helped, and then I bought this thing. I don't know, I wasn't too sure, but I think it looks pretty killer. The design is awesome. I think it looks absolutely sweet. And then this clipless body. Okay, so we're gonna begin on that. I've messed with it a couple times already. It's a little tough. It's a little tough, but in my personal opinion, I think I'd rather have it that way, just so it doesn't. So it wiggles just ever so slightly. But the front one is super easy. So this one just presses in. It mainly pushes in the front, and then you get it there, push it down, and then you lift up. That one's easy. The back, push it down right in the center here, push it down, pops right off. And then there you, as you can see there, so that these little metal tabs on the side, they kind of pull out, and then it takes them out of there, which is pretty cool. I like that a lot. And the body, just right now, feeling it with these mounting points, it's so much sturdier on the back and in the front. It's like, it feels so much sturdier. But that body is killer, absolutely killer. And here is the beautiful insides of it. So, I don't know if you can see it in there, but let me get this closer. Richard, what's up? I don't know if you can quite see it in there or not, but that diff is actually leaking. That's just ever so slightly right there. Brand new. I've never driven this, obviously. It's on there's a little bit of grease or oil on the pinion gear there. Rocky Mountain Bashers, what's up? Thanks for joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Okay, so that's the first thing I noticed. Other than that, so I think it's got the emulsion style shock caps. I think look absolutely killer. And it's got the little bleeder right there, bleeder screw on all 4. Michael, what's up? That looks great in there. Yeah, it looks good. The new mounting system, how it's mounted to the shock towers, I probably am going to upgrade the shock towers, but I've actually never bent one. Actually, I take that back. I did bend them on the Typhon, but these ones look good. Michael, hopefully you're doing well. We're working on, we're not really working on, we're looking at the new Kraton, Armor Kraton 6S. Just got it on Saturday. Zach says, how do you store your lipos if you don't mind me? Yeah, no, great question, Zach. Great question. I'll go over there right now. All right, so you might laugh at this, but so actually I have some sitting down there. Just ignore those. These ones are like almost storage. I always try and storage all of my lipos. As you can see, I put water bottles on them. That's, I don't know, it's a little bit pointless, but it's what I do. And then I just get these ammo cases, and I was in here a little bit earlier today, and they're kind of messed up, but I got like my 2S's, 3S's, 4S's, 6S's, I got them all in ammo cans. They say you're supposed to cut the seal a little bit. That's why I have these two out. I've watched a couple videos on these, like a bat safe in a lipo box or ammo crate. I honestly think this is the best idea, the way I've seen it. And you got your lipo bags. These are just my littler batteries, but that's how I store it. It's a very crucial thing. Batteries are very crucial. But that's how I store mine. Sorry, I'm missing comments on my phone right now. Lee's talking to Richard. Michael's saying nice. Yes, Michael. Richard talking to Michael. See here, Rocky Mountain Basher says, well, I bought the EXB V2 the day it came out, and I've literally built the whole thing, top to bottom, and M2C and Vidovon parts, and so I got the aluminum Vidovon. No kidding, man. Did you mean I bought the day that this come out? Rocky Mountain? Zach says, oh, alright, yes, Zach. I've got mine in lipo bags. Lipo bags are good, but when you see a lipo burn up in them, you might want a different option, because that's what changed my mind on the lipo bags. And then a metal toolbox is perfect. No, that's perfect. Michael said I have a bunch of ammo cans, but they don't have batteries in them. I would put your batteries in them, or like I really want to get a toolbox down here and put them in there as well. But Lee says he used camo cans too, but I left the seals on the lids of the cans. See, I've seen a couple people taking the lids off, so I'm not sure if they're not the lids, the seals. The seals are on the lids. I've seen a couple people cutting like parts of it and then putting it back in. I don't know. But yeah. All right, back to the EXB. Rocky Mountain, you upgraded everything, so you have the version without the new EXB version. Do you think that one's better than this one? I'd like to know everyone's opinion if you think the old EXB version is better than this, but I've heard this is better. But I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, this thing looks, I love the blacked out lugs. The tires, the Copperhead 2s seem very stiff, but I haven't minded. I've always liked these tires. There's your, oh, what the heck, I got a little bit of rubbish there. So one thing I've been seeing, I think it was ICRC, I believe is who it was, shout out to him. He said that the new update on this new Firma Spectrum ESC, apparently on the last EXB version, I think he said you can't update it to this version, if I remember correctly. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure he said that. So this has like the latest version on it, which I think is going to be, it looks like it's got a lot of power and everything. But there's the new tower to tower chassis brace. Looks pretty cool. I kind of like that. And then I believe these outdrive cups are updated. I know this rear outdrive here, friend from the hobby store said that this is a limitless outdrive cup, I believe. I believe that's what it is. Yeah, it's got a fan on the, I believe the last one did not have a fan on it, I believe. I don't think it had a heatsink either, but I could be wrong. The servo, it has an S665 in it, which I believe that's the same one that's in the Big Rock. It has, I think the arms are all the same. It's got an updated rear wing mount, which looks pretty good. Looks to be pretty durable, except for when you probably run it in the cold. But yeah, EXB diffs, sway bars. I love the all black shocks, and then this EXB chassis, and then the little chrome. I remember last time I had one of these. I don't remember it being chrome, but that looks cool. But yeah, let me know what you guys think in the comments. Oh, and then the battery straps. So cool. I believe we're going to, anybody work on anything cool tonight? Or just kind of chilling. It's been so dang cold here. It's just, it sucks. It's not fun being so dang cold, but we're gonna actually have a chassis for this Rustler too, I believe. Yes, chassis for the Rustler, and then a receiver box as well. I want to go ahead and throw that on there. That's a little bit of a bigger process, but not so bad. So I think first thing I'm gonna do here. Well, there you can see it for really good. Hopefully that shows it in the light. Rocky Mountain says the Kraton 6S line is better than, or gooder than. I would recommend M2C racing parts as you break stuff. Yes, definitely Rocky Mountain. M2C stuff is awesome. I have a lot of M2C stuff on my Mojave. I need to upgrade brake stuff. I need to upgrade using their stuff. Yeah, if anything breaks on here, I'm gonna go ahead and upgrade it. I'm not gonna upgrade it right away. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, it could be, but in my personal opinion, I just want to run it, and if it breaks, I'll upgrade it. So, Michael says restoring a Revo. Nice, Michael. Nice. Faithless. Kraton 6S is my next purchase. Nice. Nice, Faithless. No, this thing is awesome. What color are you thinking? This is the orange and blue. It's totally different than seeing it on the box. It looks almost like a faded or a lighter or darker. I don't really know, but it's totally different in the box, or out of the box. Excuse me. Zach says taking strip center drive shaft gear and diff out of the WLL Toys buggy. Nice, Abe Froman. Hey, thanks for joining, Abe. Hopefully you're doing well on the Sunday night or / evening. But yeah. Thanks, Michael. Michael. Thanks, Richard. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, I wasn't sure if I was gonna buy this thing. Local Hobby Town, shout out to them in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. I will put them in the description of this video. They had one more in stock. They were going quick. They seemed to be pretty hot, apparently. And yeah, anyways, I wasn't too sure I was gonna get one, but we ended up getting one. Orange and blue are my favorite colors. So yeah. Abe says I grabbed a low C Tenacity DB Pro. Nice. And a CP18 Pro juiced up edition. Cool. Tenacity, it would be sweet. I bet they are awesome. That's awesome. I've always wanted a Tenacity, but I've never gotten one. I just need to find room to put this thing now, which is not a great problem to have. I don't know, maybe it'll fit right here. Oh, first scratch. Yeah, we'll get it to work, but we're not putting it on the shelf right now, so. But yeah, let's go ahead and take the center diff out of this thing and check why it's leaking. Juiced Up Edition, Abe. That's kind of a cool name. All right, I don't want to do this on a brand new car, but here's a better shot of this thing. Let me take this back off my head here a minute. And Rocky Mountain says, working on my Mega Outcast build. If you know, you know. 12S. Dang. Nice. That sounds fun. Abe says the white ones, $100 off. DB Pro. No kidding. Huh. I'll have to look into that, Abe. Appreciate you letting me know. Michael says, what do you think of the new Jado? I might get the 4S. I thought about it. What do you think of the new Jado? So, leaky diff right there. I don't know if you can see it. There's the oil. Shiny there. That's unfortunate. I don't really know where it's coming from, but we're gonna fix it. Abe says you should look up the CP18 Pro juiced. Oh, all right, I will do that. Let me look that up once. Zach Pierce, what's up? Those plastic or metal diff housings? This is the plastic. This is the V6. This one doesn't have the aluminum housings. which honestly I think I'd rather have these. I've never had an issue with them for me personally, but it does look good, Richard. It does look good. They did a good job on this thing. Michael says I like them. Yeah, they're not. I think the 4S version is gonna be cool. Abe says black is 55 off. No worries, Abe. Composite housings, yeah. All right, let's pull this thing apart. Need to find my hex drivers here a minute. Oh, another new thing I forgot to mention on this is these front hubs. Use this. Whoop. All black is nice. Yes, it is. I love the all black. It has the EXP standoffs I'm seeing as well. This one almost looks loose. For some reason, that one looks, maybe not. But yeah, the all black shocks, black lugs, black EXP chassis. It looks killer. All right, let's look at these front hubs. Whew, that was on there. Gotta love brand new tires. All right, there's the hubs. Those are interesting. So they don't have the little coverings on them anymore. That's quite the, that's interesting. It says WL. If anybody has any idea in the comments what that means, I don't know. I've seen a couple videos on this thing, but I don't know. I didn't know any, it's wide and long. I don't know. That's interesting. It looks pretty good. I mean, it looks pretty beefy. This seems really beefy, but I guess time will tell and see how that handles, or see how that holds up. These hexes almost look a little bit longer. Let me check. So they are wider. This is, I don't remember, this is from the Typhon, I think, but the width of this hex here is double the size, which is awesome because then the wheel actually the hex sits in the wheel more, and you probably have less of a chance stripping it on the new one, than you would this. I don't know if you can see that, but Michael says I double nut all my 17mm wheels. Yeah, that's a great idea, but M2C makes I have that on my Mojave, but this one they don't give you enough threads to do that. But that looks cool. I like it. That's a good touch too. I haven't heard anybody talk about that yet, but the hex is wider, so that's kind of cool. It's kind of cool. Looks like we're at 18 people. Appreciate you guys joining. If you want to, go ahead and hit that like button. I'd appreciate it. I appreciate all you guys coming to hang out with me on this nice Sunday night evening, I guess. We're just taking a look at this Kraton. Since I can't get it out, I'm just itching to get it out, but I'm not gonna risk taking this thing out in the cold to destroy it first run. I'm just not gonna do that, as much as I'd love to. Are you changing MMs? What do you mean by that, Abe? Are you changing MMs? Maybe that's a... Lee says a little drop of green or blue thread lock is good too. Yeah. Yeah, no, I like the all black look. But yeah, I definitely get it. Not a bad idea. Richard says hello to your dog too. Hey, he's over there chilling like he always does. He loves hanging out with me, at least I think. Alright, Lee says negative temps are not good for the batteries or the electronics. No, most definitely not. Most definitely not. Alright, let's pull this new tower to tower brace off here. Zach Stack says, what center diff fluid are you planning on putting in the Kraton? I'm not planning on changing it at all. It's just leaking. which sucks. But I'm not. No, I'm not can't talk here. I'm not planning on changing it. I'm just planning on checking it out, seeing why it's leaking, and then fixing it and putting it back in. That's my plan, anyways. Michael says I don't use any Loctite. No kidding, Michael. On stuff metal to metal is most definitely worth doing using Loctite. Alright, so that pops off very nicely. That pops off very nicely. And then you got 4 screws on this covering, which is not a big deal at all. Abe says drop that like button. Thanks, Abe. Appreciate that. Yeah, drop the like button if you want to. Hanging out tonight, so I guess you were wrenching on something to do, but I don't mind doing lives. I think they're a lot of fun. I like hanging out with you guys and chatting with you guys. And Lee says, Michael, do you know, you have any issues with screws and stuff getting loose? Radio was trying to get an idea for what to put in my Kagama. I'm thinking about, yeah, I would say 500. I think I put that 500 is a lot stiffer. I believe they do 100K, but I would definitely recommend 500, Zach. I put that in my Typhon, so yeah, no, that would be a good idea. All right, we got 2 screws out here. I wish they would do a aluminum housing in the front, but they don't, which isn't a huge deal, but it's coming. The price of this is pretty good price point, I would say. I don't remember what it is compared to the new EXB, but oh, I wish this thing came with AVC too, but I don't know. That's probably your own personal preference of what you think of it, but yeah, Michael says just when they are new, but after tightening them a few times, it's not a problem. Zach says radio, I'll order some because the front tires balloon like crazy. Yeah, definitely thicken up that center diff. 500K or a milli should help, but I would just try 500K and see what happens. All right, should be able to pull this out now. Cool. I believe M2C is working on parts for this. As you can see, it's kind of leaking all over there. Oh boy. I don't know if that's the grub screw or what, but see how shiny that is? Lee says, okay, I have not been that lucky. No, I haven't been lucky with not thread locking stuff either, but all right. Let me get this out of here. There's one. Man, I hate doing this to a brand new RC, but oh my gosh, that is leaking really bad. What am I hitting on there? Pull that up like that. There we go, got it. Oh no. So it appears, I don't know if you can see that, but that's all over. Feels pretty thick. Looks like there's almost like grease or something on the outside of that, underneath the bearing maybe. I'm not really sure, but I'm gonna go ahead and see what's loose here. It's all over the not the sun gear, the spur gear. It's all over there, which is unfortunate, but I don't know if you guys could see that or not, but brand new diff, never even drove it. So, well, let's figure out what we got going on. It almost looks like it's coming from this bottom seal. Let's see how tight these are. Excuse me. Check those screws, Richard says. Yes, definitely. I'm going to do that right now. See what we got going on. There we go. I'm hoping it's not the seal or anything, but that was a little loose. Nothing major. I'm gonna go to the other side now. Little loose. Not too bad. I don't know if that's what's causing it, but revved out. My Typhon Grom diff took a dump today. Which ones do you recommend for replacements? Which do you have the brushless one, Rev, or do you have the brushed one? RC Fanatic. Hey, what's up, RC Fanatic? Hopefully you're doing well. Thanks for joining. All right. Clean that up a little bit. The brushed one. Okay. So you can go ahead and they make an upgraded diff. I believe I have one here actually. They have two. Well, they updated them. So they were having issues with them. I don't remember if that one come with. I think the Mojave came with the updated ones. Yes, RC Fanatic. I do own the Mojave 4S. Right there, it is. It's actually crooked on the shelf. I don't know why, but it's sitting there on the shelf. That's what here's my collection. Back to the diff thing. This is the upgraded diffs. What'd they fix? The internals, I believe, are steel now. You can go ahead and do that one, or if you want to go even further and get the all metal ones, like the ones that are in the new brushless ones, Rev. But this is one of the ones you could use, and then, or you could just upgrade to the brushless ones. Hopefully that helps. RC Fanatic says, "Do you?" Yes, I do. Richard says, "Better than a lot, better a lot than nothing in there." Yeah, definitely. I just don't know why. Why it's leaking. No, the brushed Typhon Grom diffs, I believe they yeah, no problem, Rev, no problem. Oh, I just dropped a set screw. Now I gotta find that. Oh no, that's not good. Give me a minute here. We gotta find that set screw, or the not the set screw, but that's not good. Ah. Oh, lovely. Couldn't have gone far. That's unfortunate. Didn't land on my feet or anything. Give me a minute here. I gotta find this thing. I'm working on getting one. Yeah, the Mojave 4S is awesome. Wonder if there's a gasket missing. I'm gonna try that, Bill. Lee says, Nitro. Hey, Nitro Bob. Appreciate you joining. Give me a second here, guys. I gotta check out what's going on check out where my set screw is. Just give me like 2 seconds here. Let's set this down real quick. All right, give me 2 seconds. Alright, where is it at? God darn it, that sucks. Couldn't have gone far. Found it. Sorry about that, guys. Comments. All right, we're back. Sorry about that, guys. All right, we're back. Bill, I wonder if it's missing a gasket. I'm gonna check that too. Let's see here. You ain't ever finding that thing. I found it, Rev. It's right here. Well, Bill says, I get so pissed when I drop screws. I was Cussing for you. Thanks. Yeah, no, you're definitely right there. That is most definitely right. But I did find it. Miracles do happen. Oh, let's not do that though. Alright, I think I'm gonna pull the... Let's put that about like that. That'll work. We're gonna go ahead and pull this off there and see if there's a gasket in there. I would really be angry if there wasn't one, but we'll find out. RC Fanatic though, the Kraton 4S or the Mojave 4S, me personally, I like the Mojave better. It just kind of depends on what you like to drive. I think they're both really good. Really good vehicles. Taking off Eclipse. You hear it hit 2 walls of the shop and never find it again. Oh man, those suck. Eclipse suck. Those are like the worst thing possible. Yeah, those are not fun. That is for sure. And we got 2 more screws here to check. Or to take out, that is. I'm just using a dynamite driver here. I could use my power Milwaukee drill, but I'm not gonna do that on plastic, especially on this new diff. But yeah, let me know if you guys said you're working on something, if anybody else is working on anything cool tonight, or thinking about getting this new Arma Kraton. I haven't driven it yet, so other than looking at it, it looks pretty cool, but all right. Oh, come on. There we go. All right, let's give this thing a check here. See what we got going on. And oh, there's definitely a gasket on there. Yes, Rev, I did find it. Bob's RC, what's up, Bob? Wow, there isn't much in there. You can kind of see where it was leaking though. That's pretty bare minimum in there. Let me take this thing. Let's see the cameras there. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's pretty bare. You can kind of see right where it was leaking at, actually. Right on these edges. Wow, that's pretty bare. I don't know if you guys have any idea what they put in this thing for fluid. I don't even know. Lee said I need to unstick a piston on my Savage Nitro. It's been now been run 2 years and the flywheel won't turn. Yeah, that don't sound fun, Lee. Hopefully you can get that thing running. It's barely wet, LOL, says Rev. Yeah, there isn't much in there. There really is not much in there. Maybe it's because it leaked out, obviously, but maybe there was probably more in it, I would assume. But yeah, there was a little bit of a excuse me, sorry guys, a little bit of a puddle underneath of on the cardboard, but there should be more in it than that. So that's a little bit concerning. So I'm actually glad we're checking that out. You can run 50K, no worries, says Bob's RC. Okay. Zach Pierce says my XB V2 is 100K in mids, so if it's limited slip, it probably the same. 100K? That's what I was wondering too. I appreciate that. I thought it was, Bob, I thought it was a little more than 50K, which I think 100K sounds good. I'm gonna put a little bit more in there just because it was leaking. I believe I have some 100K, but we'll go ahead and check here a minute. Let's see what we got here in the oils bag. They probably put 3K or less. The thinner, the more prone to leaks. Yeah, but this is a limited slip, so I don't know if I have that. That's shock fluid. I have 500K. Should I put some 500 in there? That definitely stiffened it up. Well, 500 with a little bit of 100. I thought I had some. Oh, never mind. Wait a minute. Bingo. 100K. Perfect. I believe that's it. Silicone oil. Perfect. I'm pretty sure this is diff fluid. I'm pretty sure. I would assume. It says 100K. That'll work. That'll work. Sleek, what's up? We're working on the Kraton. I ran 1/8 nitro, so I run 5 to 10 front, 20 to 50K center, and 10 rear. That sounds pretty light. Maybe the racing stuff's a little different, but wow. That should be plenty. If you're just joining, appreciate you guys joining. Appreciate you coming to hang out. 100K. Putting some my center. This is brand new. The brand new Kraton 6S. We are working on her. Sleek says, not much. Had fun bash today. Nice. Heck yeah, Kraton is awesome. Yeah, it is awesome. But I got a leaky diff, which is unfortunate. But we'll fix it. Noticed it right away in the box, which is unfortunate, but oh well. Let's fix her up and go again. All right, let's try that. That looks a little bit better in there. There, we'll go ahead and put this back on like that. Make sure it spins freely. Bingo. That'll work. All right, we gotta find the hole, line up the holes. Is that the gasket? No. Perfect. All right, let's put these screws back in. Ugh, just about lost another one. That wouldn't have been good. I think I don't know what you guys. Let me know what you guys think. You think the pink and was it pink blue? Pink and blue body looks better, or this orange and blue? I'm a sucker for orange and blue, so. What is going on here? Is that popping off or what? Help if it was in the right spot. That's unfortunate. This should be a lot better. Man, it's been a while since I've done a diff, but that looks a lot better. Make sure I get these pads lined up. There it went. Bingo. Bingo. That'll do. Sorry about that. Hold that down. And away we go. Chillin', hoping Canada becomes the first 51st state. Hey, I heard that. I heard they want to buy Canada. Saw that on the news or whatever. But yeah. All right, we got a couple screws to put in here yet, and then we'll put this back in the new Kraton. There's the little, see, the new clipless body. It kind of clips in there. These braces are new too. I don't remember those being that thick, but Lee says, yeah, get rid of Turdo. Alright, we'll tighten these down nice and snug. Nice and snug. Alright, so we know that there's we know that there's a gasket now. Everything's lined up good. So hopefully it doesn't leak anymore. Maybe it was just a little loose. I don't know. We will find out. This yeah, I don't know, man. Maybe I'll end up not even liking this Kraton, but I liked my last Kraton. I like the way they jump. The backflips are pretty cool. We actually just did get a new jump. Shout out to my Hobbytown as well. They gave us a jump to 2 use, which is huge. I believe, I don't remember what size it is. I'll have to measure it next video. But it's probably going to be a minute till I can get this thing out for an actual run, which is unfortunate. But it just makes no sense in wrecking things. And Hunter says, "Yo, anyone if you could have one Kraton or Notorious?" Kraton. I would have the Kraton. Although the stunts with the Notorious are pretty cool. But no, if I had to pick one, me personally, it'd be the Kraton. I don't know about everyone else. Go ahead and maybe can we do like a poll thing? Is that possible? I don't really know how to do that, to be honest with you. I don't know. None of my mods are in here right now, but they could probably figure it out. Super one-handed or high volume. Remember to get air bubbles out before you screw the diff back on. I believe that's why they give you the bleeder here. We'll loosen that up. We'll loosen her back up. Seems to be nice. Should be good to go. No, great point there, Richard. Great point though. Make sure you get the air bubbles out. Bob's RC says you should check your front and rear diffs too before you go out and blow one up. It's probably not a bad idea. Just guessing how that this one was leaking. It's probably a good idea, Bob's RC. Zach Pierce says I'm really enjoying 4S backflips. Really enjoy 4S backflips on my Kraton. Seems to like it too. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Denny, yep, super one-handed. He is my mod. I don't know where, usually he's on, but must be busy tonight, which is cool. No, the 4S backflips, the low profile ones, those are pretty good. I have those on my Max, which is, they're sitting right over there actually. No, I like those tires a lot. Alright, well, I'm gonna go ahead and put this thing back in. Grab a clean rag here. Should've run out of rags for a while. Come on now. Maybe. All right. There we go. Hunter says, thanks. I've been leaning towards the Kraton. Going to pull trigger here soon, hopefully. Nice, Hunter, nice. No, I don't think you'll, I haven't driven this yet, so I don't know if I can give you a full on honest review on it, but I think it's gonna be cool. I think you'll like it. I think for the price point, you can't really go wrong. All right, there we go. Let's put this sucker back in. I think the I'm wondering what the next Arma they're gonna be coming out with is. I'm hoping the Mojave, because I'm excited to see what they do with that new clipless stuff, or what, since they're going clipless with everything pretty much. I'm excited to see what they do with that. Alright, so that just kind of clips right back in there like so, and that kind of slides in like so, and back down. Perfect, just like that. Alright, back in. And then there's that new tower to tower brace. Looks pretty beefy, really. Doesn't look like the a little bit of plastic deformation thing going on there, but can't really complain too much about that. Just like that, that's back in. Rev says, bro's using Adam's watermelon wash. What a flex. Hey, this is the waterless wash. I love Adam's polishes. I clean all my personal cars and vehicles with this stuff. It's awesome. I got their CS3 there. I got the all-purpose cleaner. I love Adam's. Big fan of them. They make some good cleaning stuff. All right, let's put these 4 screws back in this brace. Just one, snug that down. But yeah, no, I just wanted to go over this thing tonight since I'm not able to get it out. It's so dang cold here. We use them too. I'm a General Motors tech. No kidding. Nice. That's awesome. What products do you all use from? I use pretty much everything, just for my personal own use. Or their polishes are okay, but Lee says I keep looking on Marketplace for used stuff. Some of the people don't even know what they're talking about, calling things brushless when you can see the motor only has 2 wires on it. Yeah, no. Marketplace nowadays, people think they have gold, and I don't know. You can obviously see if it's used, and I don't know. It's hard. Bob RC says make sure it's on a stand first. Power up. I've seen many videos where they power it on at the first time and it takes off full throttle. Yeah, no, that's a great point too, Bob's RC. That's a great point. Great point. Appreciate you pointing that out. Yeah, no, the whole Marketplace used RC cars is, I usually, when I sell them, I buy and sell quite a few. Like, say I want to get a different one, I'll go ahead and sell one. I usually like to make sure it's a fair price, and I'll sell something that's actually good yet. Some people sell things and it's like, oh man, it don't look so good. But yeah, I don't know. The RC market, hi buddy, is a there he is. Here's my doggo. Hi buddy. Is a wild thing right now. Hunter says Lee Harris super fast. Not for beginners. Talking about the brush, I'm assuming. All right, put these tower braces back on. I believe those are the same length screws. Is that one gonna line up or what? And I dropped the screw. Oh, come on now. Don't do that to me. Dropping screws like it's nothing tonight. All right. Now I don't even know where it's at, so that's cool. Hunter, right? Dude, people ask him more than new price for used. Yeah, you're definitely right there, Bob. Definitely right. I don't understand it, to be honest with you. I really don't understand it. There it is. It's a wild thing right now. I was looking at, just for an instance, like UDRs come out, or UDRs come on sale, and some people want brand new price for them and they're used as crap. It's just, I don't know. To each their own, but there's a certain common sense to things where it's like, oh man, maybe it's worth a little less, but at least in my mind, that's what I think of. But all right, make sure we got those wires over. I'll put this other brace in there. I really do like that tower to tower brace. I think that's cool. Really cool, actually. Pretty cool. Appreciate all 21 of you guys joining. Appreciate that a lot. You just hit. I see we have 21 people in here, so thank you. I really appreciate you guys. We just hit 1,000 subscribers back. I think we're at like 1,020 some now, so I'm super thankful for all of you. It's pretty much like a dream come true. I just enjoy doing this stuff, and I do it when I can, and I can't thank you guys all enough. You guys are all so awesome. Coming to hang out with me on these lives and just watching my videos. You guys are all awesome. So big shout out to all you guys. You guys are awesome. K2H says, guy around my way are asking 400 to 500 for bone stock slashes. That's wild. That's one big thing I've been seeing is slash prices are just insane. Just insane. Lee says, I'm looking at T-Max 33. Asked the lady who was selling it. It's engine run, and she had not answered me back yet 3 days. Nice. Nice, Lee. Yeah, I don't know. Hunter says, these things are worse than cars. They lose 50% of their value and the minute you open them up. Yeah, definitely. You're definitely right. You're never gonna get full price unless you leave it in the box. Dwayne Clark. Hey, Dwayne. Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. If the RCs don't have any upgrades, I'll pay under if not half. Yes. I got a Baja Ray with over 1K in Vidava on it. Paid 500. Nice. That's a pretty good. JWRC, what's up? Appreciate you joining. Yeah, and 150 shipping. Yeah. It's nuts. It's nuts. All right, that is ready to go. Officially ready to go out for its first run whenever it warms up. But oh, another nice touch I saw Arma did. These motor wires, they put a screw in there, so that's huge. These motor wires won't come out. That's huge touch too. All right, let's go ahead and throw this body on and off a few times. If anybody's wondering how that body kind of clips on there, so it kind of sets on there. I believe you can just clip, push. That ain't so bad. That ain't so bad. But then you kind of just grab the front, push here. You can kind of almost push it and grab it, lift up, push down, lift up, comes right off. Super slick. Probably when it gets a little dusty, I'm assuming it's going to be a little bit more of a pain, but I guess time will tell. Time will tell, but no, pretty cool. I like it. Just try that again here, see if we can do it again. Oh, whoa, hold on. Pushes right on. This one actually you can clip, push up, or pull down. Clips right on. Ain't coming off. So that's awesome. Great, they did a great job with that. I'm gonna grab a battery. We'll actually power this thing on. I wanna see what it, I believe this thing comes with a high-speed gearing now. Yeah, but, oh, man. I look at, I'm probably, I can't be the only one, but, excuse me. I look at Marketplace almost every night just to see. You never know. But, yeah, the people, looks like an expensive body to replace. I don't know exactly how much they are, but I'm pretty sure they're a little expensive, but I believe that Jenny's RC has these complete bodies. They take them off brand new cars, and I believe they're like 40 to 50 bucks, I think is what I saw. So it's not awful. Another thing I noticed, these have the orange button like on the 2 to 3S Typhon. So they have the DSC mode, but it doesn't actually have DSC. Which is also interesting. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and prop this thing up. I'll just use these tires off of the Mojave, like that, and then here like that. Perfect. Lee says, I look on Craigslist too, but there ain't much in Minneapolis here. Man, I always see stuff up there in the cities. I always take a gander on eBay, but what shipping costs for some stuff is outrageous. Yeah, I hear you there. I hear you. All right, it's a Kraton box. Put that back by my boxes. Let me grab a 6S lipo here a minute. I want to see if these fit. I just used that one. We're gonna grab this one. If you guys are looking for an inexpensive lipo, 6S lipo, these are it right here. These, especially, yeah, right, yeah, eBay shipping is crazy, yeah. But no, so for a cheap lipo battery, these are Turnigy Rapid 6Os, 100C. They're, if I remember right, this is 35 bucks for a 6S lipo. Huge good deal. I balanced all the cells and they balance really good. 35 bucks for a 6S lipo is not bad. I think they last a super long time and they fit in pretty much everything, but hopefully that continues with this thing because we're about to find out. Bob says, smart man, I need me one of those ammo boxes. Yes, Bob, yes, for sure. G. Carter, hey! I used them in my Limitless 6S, great set. Yes, they are awesome. I'm assuming you're talking about these batteries. These are awesome, awesome batteries. Appreciate you joining there, G. Carter. Or if you've been sitting there, I appreciate you tuning in. Revving out the ammo box hack is amazing. Yeah. Ammo box is awesome and they're cheap. Harbor Freight special. Harbor Freight special right there. Let's see if it fits in this, in the new Kraton. It should, no issues, but the new battery straps are pretty sweet too. All right, let's see what we got going here. Oh, didn't want to pull that out. That's unfortunate. All right. Put the $35 lipo in here, like so. I'm gonna have to pull this loose a little bit. It is a little snug, but it does fit. I know it does. Fits in the Big Rock 6S. Yeah, 2, 5,000, 3. Yeah, definitely. G. Carter, yeah. Great lipo. You can't really, and they always have sales on Hobby King, which is really cool as well. Pretty much every time I look, there's always a sale. All right, guys, moment of truth. That fits. The only thing is, kind of sucks. I don't think that with this battery being as long as it is, you can't get this balance lead in there. But I always make sure I tuck it in there good. Okay, apparently that is not right. It's a big battery though. The 5000s would probably be better, but it is what it is. All right, let's pull that tight. Really want that sticking out. We might have to actually switch to this one, which is probably usually what you're supposed to do, but all right, I don't like smashing that balance lead, but you want to make sure that's tight because yeah, that would be bad if it came loose and shredded up your balance lead. But all right, perfect. Look at that, right in there, fits perfect. Put this one in first, and then this one we can just, I'm not gonna run it obviously, but all right, let's power this thing on. Remote first. All right, first power up of this thing. Nice. Check out that power of that servo. Dang. That's pretty impressive. I mean, obviously it's off the ground, but that's impressive. Let's see here. I think I need to turn down the steering rate a little bit though. That's impressive. That servo is really good. Wow. Let's see here. Sorry, I missed your comment, Bob. I got lipo bags safe for now, but I know I will do nothing. Yeah, no. The lipo bags are good. They're good, but I definitely recommend an ammo crate. And then maybe by a few seconds. Yeah, I hear you, Bob. G says, hello, Bob. I've seen videos. Yeah, lipo fires are crazy. Shit happens so fast. It's crazy. It's a crazy thing to think about, but it's a serious thing. That's why keeping your lipo safe is a huge deal. All right, let's give it a little gas. Need to get a little bit higher off the table here. Want to see what this thing does. Probably don't need 4 tires, but move you guys over there. All right. Damn! That thing is gonna haul. Wow. That's gonna be massive. Massively fast. Bill says, think Kraton has those slots for balance leads with straps, but most don't fit. Yeah. So you want to make sure they're tucked in there. You're most definitely right there. Man, that thing is gonna be insane. That servo is awesome. Daniel, what's up, Daniel? Hopefully you're doing well. Love that Kraton body. Looks sweet. Yes, it does. I would agree. They're killing it. Arma is killing it with their bodies. Man, this thing is gonna be a beast. Bill, if you're gonna have to get one. Oh man, you're gonna have to get one. All right. Excuse me. Oh man. Wheelie machine. It's gonna be a wheelie machine. Lee says, tires blue and you know it's fast. Yeah. It's gonna be insane. I guarantee it. I've seen videos and stuff, obviously, but it's gonna be insane. Winter, hey Winter. Appreciate you joining. Hopefully you're doing well. Wildy Bill says, oh boy, I better check my battery. Good thing I checked that. Alright guys, we're gonna switch the battery real quick. Bear with me a minute. And hopefully it doesn't die. Excuse me. Perfect. Alright, we're back. Daniel says that servo is blazing fast compared to the 2075 servo from Traxxas. It's 100 times better. Yeah. They I believe they started putting this servo in the Big Rock, I believe, is when they switched it up. I could be wrong on that, but it's really, I'm really impressed with it. I think I'm gonna end up binding this to my DX5C though. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I just like this remote a lot. Not that there's anything wrong with this, but set of 4 paddle tires. It will skip across a pond or lake. Yeah, I've never done that. You know, I've always thought about doing that, running a car over the water, but I don't have a lot of water around me. But no, that servo is insane. I'm truly blown away by that. Obviously, it's on off the table, but it's impressive. Let's put it on the table and see what it does. Let's see here. Winter says, is that brand Arma? Yes, Winter, it is Arma. It is. This is the new Arma Kraton 6S. Turn that punch up. I don't even know what it's at, Bill. Excuse me, guys. I don't really even know what it's at. Even on the table. I'm really excited to get this thing out. Man, I wish it was like 70 degrees out, sunny. Winter sucks. Winter sucks. But no, this is an Arma Kraton 6S. Daniel says, I just bought a Traxxas Blast a few days ago. Was ripping through that water. Nice, Daniel, nice. I've never had a boat. Zach says, just took apart my Kagama ready for 500K oil, and there's no oil, and LOL, no wonder the front went crazy. Yep, that would be it, Zach. That would be it. See, good thing you're checking those. Hey, that's a good good point. Make sure everyone checks your diffs out. Yeah, I don't know. It's a good thing you check it. Yeah, it doesn't hurt to check stuff. So all the lakes and ponds are frozen. Or $12 eBay for oil. Here I come. Nice, Zach. Nice. Yeah, and that's a nice thing about diff fluid. It's relatively cheap. Lee says all the lakes and ponds are frozen solid here. Yep. Yeah, I believe that. And let's put this body back on. And kind of just... Okay, can't do that. Kind of experimenting with it. That one does it. But this one, you almost press it in a little bit, pops right on there. Super cool. Super, super cool. What battery are you using for the RC car? I was just talking about these. These are from Hobby King. They are great. If you're looking for a good, inexpensive LiPo, I believe a 3S on there is like 25 bucks. I think a 4S is 30 some. And this is, I got these on sale for 35 bucks, I believe, a piece on these LiPos. 6S, 6000, 100C burst. You can't go wrong with these. They're super, super good batteries. I have no complaints with them. So if you're looking for it, go to Turnigy, hobbyking.com, and there's a US store, and then you can look for these LiPos. Daniel says the Kraton 6S I like better than the 8S because plastic chassis chassis isn't bendable and doesn't break than EXB. The 6S has the aluminum chassis, Daniel. It has the EXB chassis on it. The Outcat or the 8S does as well. The 4S has a plastic chassis. If that's kind of what you're thinking of, Daniel, maybe that's what you were thinking of. But Zach says need to order more 4S, only 2 and not enough runtime for me. Yeah, let me show you those. Give me a minute here, Lee. I've always wanted to get that Traxxas catamaran. Yeah, those are cool. The Traxxas boats are awesome, but I have no way to get it. Yeah. Well, Traxxas is doing self-righting stuff now. Rocky Mountain says, yeah, I install pliers for foundations and commercial buildings. They're like spot footings anyway. Work on the ice cold shit in the hot summer is rough. Yeah. I hear you there, Rocky Mountain. I hear you. Yeah, the happy medium is right in the middle. Like 70 degrees every day would be perfect. But Daniel says, oh, I thought no, Daniel, this is the new 6S. It has the 4S Kraton. Maybe that's what you were thinking of. The 4S has a plastic chassis. No worries, that's okay. Bill says shipping reasonable on those Turnigy LiPos. I believe it's not bad. I'm pretty sure it's not bad. I want to say it's maybe like 10 to 20 bucks shipping, maybe. If you get $100 bucks, it's free shipping. If you spend 100, it's free shipping. Let me grab these once. So here I have two 6S's. This one, the casing was just cracked, so I just put some electrical tape around that. And then the 4S's. I have some SMCs in there as well. I haven't used those a whole lot. But, let me grab my 4S's. I believe they're in here. I could be wrong. They are in here. Yes. This is the 6.0. I think that's all I have is a 4 and the 6. I bought these a while back and they were on sale. Why did I grab another one? I don't know. But here's the 4S one. All the cells balance good. Oh, sorry, I missed some comments here. Zach says, yeah, I use Ovonics and Z's. Yeah, no, I've had a pretty good luck. Man, shout out to all you guys. 28 people in here. That's amazing, guys. Thank you so much. That's like a new record for tonight. So thank you guys. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate you all. If you haven't, hit that like button. I appreciate it. I mean, I just appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this Sunday night. But yeah, thank you all so much. This is the 4S Turnigy 6100C. I'm pretty sure this one was like, let me look real quick. We'll go look real quick here. Go to Hobby King. Excuse me. Oh, no, not my cart. Hobby King. There we go. So let's just do, yeah, see right here. They're actually, sorry, they're $38.99. There it is right there. This is the 6S. $38.99. It says it right down on the bottom here. That's huge. That's huge, huge, huge. Let's see here. Zach said, oh, I use a Vonic Z. Daniel says, I need a Traxxas plug, and unfortunately Hobby King doesn't use the connector. I hear ya. You can get an adapter, but I mean, that's kind of a pain to run adapters. Or you can change the plug, but I don't know. It's totally up to you. But yeah, this is the 4S. I think I've used this one in the Mojave 4S. It fits in there perfectly. Lots of runtime, lots of punch, amazing batteries. Put your own connector from Traxxas on any battery. If you can solder, you're golden. Yeah, that's the thing. Soldering is. I was never really good at soldering either, but once I started practicing a little more, I got better at it. It just takes some time. It might take you, it's a good thing to learn, especially in the RC hobby. It's a huge thing to learn, actually, and I think it's a great thing to practice on. But no, the batteries are awesome. My water's on there. All right, well, that'll do that. I gotta finish up these bodies. I need to spray some more orange on it, and then I'm gonna put white over them. That's on my to-do list. I can do that inside of a shop, so. Just don't cut both wires at the same time. Yeah, especially on a battery. Batteries are huge. When you're soldering a battery, you wanna cut one, solder it, cut the other one, solder it. Because if you touch, it's not gonna end well. It is not gonna end well. Excuse me, guys. All right. Let me put this back in here. My oils bag, kind of got it all sorted in there. Very organized. G says adapters are great. Have too many XT90s, EC5 cars to buy all. Yeah, I hear ya. It's a good. They're easy. They're easy to do. Excuse me, sir. Yeah. All right. Then throw these back on the shelf. There's that. All right. He says it's like arc welding. LOL. Yeah, welding can be a process. All right, we're gonna put this on. Leave that on the bench because it looks so good. I do think it needs a wheelie bar though, in my personal opinion. But Zach says, where about did you buy that oil bag from? Actually I didn't buy it though, kinda, but I got this from Mark Santamaria's RC Box Club. I believe that's what this for, is an oil bag. S-Works, I don't know. I never heard of the brand until I got it. I got I got my grease up there, bearing grease, diff grease, all the oils, shock oil, diff oils. And yeah, it works really well. And then don't tell the people I race against, but I got tire prep in here. If they're watching, I don't know. I prep my tires on my modified. It works a little bit when it's when the surface is smooth. Works pretty good. You can probably just look up, Zach, if you're looking for one of these, you can probably just look up RC oil, shock oil bag or something like that. I'm sure you could find it. I'm sure you could find it. S-Works is a big tack brand, K28 says. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know. I didn't know Big Track, or do you mean Big Track, or they're probably like a race brand, I'm assuming, right? K2H. Put my plastic bag on this thing. You know, you don't want it getting dusty. All right, let me grab. Put these back up on the shelf. I have too much stuff, guys. It's unreal. All right. Is there anything anyone would like to see? We got the Max Slash. We got the Losi Laser Knot, Losi Super Baja Ray X Max XRT, both of the Kraton, or the Kraton 8S, Outcast 8S, Gorgon, Losi LMT, Razor Ray, Losi Baja Ray version 2, the new version, Baja Ray, Big Rock, Mojave's, Mojave 4S, Max Slash. If you guys want to see something, let me know. I'll definitely get it down and check it out with you guys. But I got slashes up here. Race brand, yeah, K2H. I figured that's what you meant, K2H. He says, Stereo bro did a video on putting 100 batteries together, and he was doing all kinds of crazy stuff with them. Oh, yeah, I don't doubt that blew up. I don't doubt that. Let me grab the I gotta pull the rear diff out of this thing. Much as I don't want to, I gotta get it done. Zach says, do you have any upgrades on the Mojave 4S? I do not. Nick, what's up, Nick? Let me grab the Mojave 4S once quick before I do this. For you there, Zach. Nope, I do not have any upgrades on the Mojave 4S. I've probably had this thing out 4 times, maybe. Congrats on the Kraton, Nick. Hey, thanks, Nick. I appreciate it. Yeah, there it is right there. We just had the center diff out of it. Beautiful truck. Nope, but this is there's my Mojave 4S. Pretty dirty, actually. A lot dirtier than I like, but no, I have no upgrades on it. I have no complaints on it. It's a great truck. Zach says, I only Mojave 4S and it's mad. I love it. Yeah, no, the Mojave 4S is a beast. I only put a light bar on it. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. Great idea. So I think I'm gonna make a video on the sledge. My brother's gonna drive his new sledge, and then I'm gonna drive the Kraton. I think that'd be a pretty cool video. Kraton versus sledge. Could be a cool one. All right, let's grab this Mojave. Shout out to the 23U here in here. Appreciate you all. Appreciate you all. That's awesome. It's all right, buddy. You're fine. I actually just cleaned this thing up a little bit better because I knew I was going to work on it. We got to go ahead and put these on it. One of the out drives on the rear. This is my 8S, actually. I bought this like this 8S system in it. I don't know what servo is in it, but this thing's a beast. Yes, do Kraton versus sledge vid. RC Fanatic, yes. I'm planning on it. I'm planning on it. I will definitely do that. Like I said, it's just super cold out right now in my area in Minnesota, and it's so hard. It's not worth getting this out to just destroy it. I'm not gonna do that. But no, I will most definitely do that. Oh man, I don't want to do this. There's only one way to do it. Hey, Cody, what's up, Cody? Appreciate you joining. I have a Traxxas Max / Torch Edition. It is good. Max / Torch? What's a Torch Edition? I've never heard of a Torch Edition. Whoop, 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 there you go. Oh, excuse me. Is there snow outside? No. There actually isn't, which is pretty wild. It's like negative degrees out every single day. I think maybe next week we're looking up to it too. Could be a little bit better for next week. Hopefully, fingers crossed. It's gonna be better, and then I won't be making the video on it. Just really sucks. Really sucks, but it's really weird not having snow. I love my 6S Mojave, but the rear bumper is infant in the pain to have to remove the... Yep, that's what I'm about to do, Nick. I gotta change the out drive. It's this one, I think. It's like sheared there. I'm not gonna leave that in there. Lee says no snow here. Twin Cities either, just brutally cold. Yes, Lee, it is brutally cold. Now, if I remember right, Nick, you probably know, I believe this is the way to get the diff off. Let's just take these 4 screws out on the rear bumper, and then it should slide right off. There's 3. 4. And there's one piece. Now we got to pull 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 screws there. Ugh. Yeah, it's a pain. Like Nick said, it is a pain. There's 2 to the tower, 2. Isn't there? Yeah. Well, I guess you could pull that whole... I think you can leave the tower ones on. You just pull this off. Go 1. Oh, 2. I think maybe I'm wrong though. Man. I could be wrong. Let's go ahead and pull this rear skid off. 1, 2. Oh. 3. No, I would say Mojave's probably my second. One of my second favorite RC cars. I'm super excited when they do the clipless on this thing. I will be getting one for sure. Let me know what you guys... Cody said, sorry, I meant to say Torque Edition. What is a Torque Edition Max Slash? Huh. Yeah, you're definitely right there, Nick. You can leave this on. I believe, yeah, you can leave that on, just pull those 2 and then those ones off. So I probably pulled more off than I needed to. That's okay though. But you are right, Nick. Torque Edition Max Slash, Cody says. What does it look like? I don't think I've ever seen a Torque Edition Max Slash. So let's pull those out too. Yeah, this is a process. Jay Carter says, I use M2C wheel nuts, both my Mojave 6S. Yep, that's smart. Those I got those on my other one. I haven't, my red one over there, my red Mojave 6S. Definitely smart to use those. It holds them on so much tighter, but it's kind of old. Says Cody. Max Slash is new, so maybe you're not talking about, maybe you're just talking about a Slash. Abe says, I'm glad of this about the Tenacity DB Pro. They say 1/10, but it's really a, yeah. I think it is bigger, Abe. I'm pretty sure it is. Lisa, Slash has a high torque steering servo. Maybe he means, I don't know. It says high torque edition. I've never heard of a high torque edition Slash, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong very easily. I know they come out with special edition Slashes, but oh man, yep. I'm gonna have to pull those out. Oh, my front shock tower is loose too. Got 1, 2. I see what you mean, Nick, by leaving it together. I haven't done one in a minute, but now I'm finding out. You leave this together with this. I got you. How fun is the 8S electronics? It's pretty fun. I don't, although it's 8S, I don't really run on 8S a whole lot. I think it's, this thing is geared. I don't even remember what it's geared to, but it's insane. Does this go like that or like that? I think it goes like that. Yeah, I don't remember, but the one I just bought. Yeah, no, I got you, Abe. I got you, Abe. Lee says, Cody got any vids of it in her channel? Yeah, no, I've never seen a torque edition. Daniel says I have a Traxxas Easy Peak dual live charger. One side stopped working after a month. Sucks. No kidding, Daniel. Maybe you can call Traxxas on that. Maybe they'll do something for you. If you just got it. Nick says I thought about making my EXB Mojave 8S. Yeah, no, it's pretty insane. I'm not gonna lie. It is very wild. Let's see here. I gotta pull this brace off. Daniel says, yeah, I've heard about that issue. Yeah, no, I've heard about that as well. Daniel says, unfortunately, I bought it from Amazon and unable to return it. Oh, you don't think if you even pot that off? Probably not. If you call Traxxas, they'll even do anything. All right, well, I need a 1.5. Pull that off like that. And we'll pull this one off like so. I try many times, no luck. Oh, that sucks, Daniel. Sorry to hear that. Surprised Amazon doesn't honor it, but Traxxas tried to help me with no luck. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Last screw. Especially since you just bought it a month ago or whatever. And it ain't gonna come out, is it? Good time to check this diff too, I guess. Alright, why isn't that popping off? Gotta love it when stuff don't pop out. You know, it says one side still works, but then what's the point of having? Yeah, exactly. I mean, at least you can use one side yet, but that's still an unfortunate deal. All right. That ain't popping out at all. Figure out pliers. All right, I'll go ahead and pry that off here, maybe. Oh, Jesus. What the? Blue grease. Oh, we indented that a little bit, but Nick says I like to swap as many 2mm cap screws out for socket caps, so I run as I can run on my 6S cars. A 2.5 strips way less. Yeah, I hear you there, Nick. I hear you. All right. Zach says, do you have any planes? I do. I have one, but I don't drive it because I suck at driving them. I suck at driving planes. I am not a plane guy. KSI. To go. Wish I could afford it, but still. But nice work, dude. Thanks. Appreciate it. Yeah, no, work, man. Work pays for it. Just gotta work for stuff, and it's part of life, which it's, yeah, you know. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I'm gonna have to clean this thing up because that looks awful and feels awful. Does this one? Fair enough. LOL. I got. You have 5 planes? Nice. That diff feels absolutely awful. I'm gonna have to clean all that crap out of there. So I might have to take this to the shop tomorrow and spray some WD on there. Or, excuse me, not WD. Some brake clean and clean that thing off because that's awful. Well, guys, Lee says plane crash. I've crashed one before. I'll stick to, yeah, definitely, Lee. Do you pop dog bones out on 8S? Yeah. If you land just wrong, that's kind of why I'm changing this. It popped out. It blew the. Hopefully you can see that there. It's all chewed up, and like I said, I don't run it much on 8S just because I think even on 6S, this motor has more power than the other one. Well, not anymore because I got a hobby wing in that, but yeah, we're gonna. This feels awful. I'm not too happy about that, but well, guys, I think. Let's see here, a couple of MFS. Nice, Zach. Yeah, planes are cool, but I'm just not good at it. The arm flex makes it bad enough on 6S. Yeah, you're definitely right, Nick. Definitely right. All right, guys. Well, since I'm kind of at a stopping point, I gotta go over to my shop tomorrow and clean this up. Can't do that right now, but I'm gonna go ahead and call her a night probably. It's been a good stream. We checked out the Kraton. We worked on this a little bit. We fixed that. Well, fixed it, I guess. But yeah, guys, I appreciate all you guys tuning in. Remember, if you haven't, I appreciate it if you hit the subscribe button. I'm very thankful for all you guys that do, and yeah, I just can't thank you all enough. But yeah, hopefully you guys have a great night, and we will see you in the next video. I'm gonna try and get it out as soon as I can. What it's gonna be, I'm not sure, just because, yeah, it's just so dang cold. But yeah, I appreciate all you guys. Thank you very much. Hopefully you all have a great night. Stay safe out there. God bless, and yeah, appreciate you all, and then we'll see you later.